Hi Sagittarius, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. Now this is a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. And this is also a timeless reading. So anytime that you view this video will be the perfect time for you to receive its message. I'm going to open up your reading today with the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron-Reid. Angels and guides, please come forward. What do my Sagittarius need to know at this time in regards to their love life? Too many. What do my Sagittarius need to know at this time? 3 cards, please. Okay, bottom of the deck, roots of abundance. This is also number 2, so this could be like the 2 of Cups, so to speak. Partnerships, unity, but it's root of abundance coming forward. So you're feeling very stable, very abundant, very positive about your relationship right now. Your first card is Sacred Reverence. So this card is gorgeous. I love this card. But it looks like you've found the key to your heart, the key to your happiness. Now, this might not pertain to an actual person. What I'm gathering is your connection to spirit, your connection to Earth, Mother Earth, your divine connection to yourself. You're unlocking that at this time. And you're starting to see that everyone is connected. Like true unity, right? Within the world, everyone is connected some way, somehow. So you are never alone and you're never cut off from anyone. Even if you're going through a break with someone or, you know, you're not talking to a friend anymore, you guys are still connected energetically. There's still a beautiful divine connection there. Okay, seeing beyond, another spiritual gift here. So your third eye is just going crazy right now. It's opening like crazy. But this could also be spirit saying it's time to see a situation for what it truly is. See beyond the triggers, see beyond the hurt, beyond the pain, beyond the rose-colored glasses for some of you. Start to get a higher perspective and a higher view of what's going on within your heart and within your life. And we have feeling the world. Here's another world card. So you guys are truly feeling connected to this world, the people in it. And you're feeling the weight of the world at times. So I really feel like a lot of people are flocking to you right now in such despair, and they're flocking to you for a reason, because they know that they can find calm with you, find some understanding and some connection with you. They're feeling and sensing that inner light within you, and everyone needs that right now, so to speak. So I'm going to use some of the Wisdom of the Oracle cards, also by Colette Baron-Reid. All right, Spirit, what do my Sagittarius need to know at this time in regards to their love life? One more card. There we go. Okay, bottom of the deck, fork in the road. You're going to need to make a decision on which way you're going. Yeah. There will need to be a decision in your path soon. Now, if that's in regards to your relationship, that could be which way are we going, having that conversation, or deciding, is it time to take a new path for yourself? Maybe you need to move on. So far, what Spirit is saying is a leg up. So maybe reconnecting with your parents, finding that stability within your relationship with your parents, or your support systems. Relying on your support systems right now to give you a leg up if you need it. Or this could also pertain to you being a leg up for someone else, helping someone else out, because again, we are all connected. You have the world coming through like crazy here. So it could be your way of helping the world. We have unfinished symphony. So there could be a relationship here that might have ended and just recently came back into your life, because there was something unfinished here. There was an unfinished message, or unfinished karma is coming through. Either way, some unfinished lesson. There needed to be some sort of lesson here between you two. But at the same time, it is the number 10, which is completion. So you're nearing the end of this. Whatever this karmic cycle is between you two, you're nearing the end of it, but there is still some things to hash out. And imagine is coming forward. Look at that beautiful blue energy. Peace and love, acceptance, divine intervention. Imagine what this world would be like if we could all just be peaceful and love and enjoy each other's company, not overcomplicate things. This is also a connection within your dreams. And they're also bringing up imagine for a reason. So maybe focus on what you're daydreaming about and go with it, like run with it. What are you daydreaming about? Do you daydream? Maybe you should start practicing, because that daydreams really show a part of ourselves that desire what we want in our lives. And a lot of people disregard them for just wishes and, romantic ideas. But no, they're true wishes involved. Okay, so to open up your tarot reading today, I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot. Angels and guides, please come forward. What do my Sagittarius need to know at this time in regards to their relationship, in regards to their love life? We have the Miser. What do my Sagittarius need to know in regards to their love life at this time? 2 mini cards. Take that one. 3 more cards, please. Wow, that one flew out. Two more. And 1 more. Okay, bottom of the deck, maturity. This is the overall energy of the reading, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is an investment, maturity, needing maturity in your life, needing a solid commitment and investment with someone, settling down, finding those roots of abundance like I was saying. Okay, your first card here, and I will be clarifying these as well, is the Miser. So that's the Four of Pentacles. Someone is really withholding from this relationship. Wow. Really withholding. It could be someone is withholding their own money, not willing to share, not willing to, but more times than none, it's more that someone's not willing to open up in this relationship. Someone's kind of holding themselves back, holding their emotions in about something, not opening up and allowing someone else to come into this picture. We also have the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. The King of Swords is all about communication, intellect, seeing things clearly. It could be you're starting to see this, either you're dealing with an air sign or you're starting to see this situation clearly, more clearly. Maybe you're more in communication with someone at this time. We also have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is all about someone who is very hardworking, very independent, very set in their finances, stable in where they're living, a very stable, sturdy energy. Someone who is wanting to commitment and roots of abundance again, right? But it's in the reverse. So there's no prosperity coming forward here. There's codependency perhaps coming forward, because normally the Queen of Pentacles is all about independence, needing independence, but now this Queen of Pentacles is definitely codependent on someone. Doesn't need to be financially, it could be emotionally, sexually, even just not wanting to be alone, so to speak, not knowing how to be alone anymore or do things on their own anymore. So there could be a codependency relationship here with this air sign or in general. We have the Guilt card in reverse, so that's the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords is all about, in the upright, it's about feeling helpless, like you're a victim, like you can't get out of a situation, you're not in control of your life. But in the reverse, it's speaking about not feeling so guilty. You're in control of your life now. You're coming out of those binds, you're coming out of that deception, and you're finally taking control of your life. Now we have the Fool card in the reverse. So not quite ready to start a new beginning, not ready to start fresh. Maybe that's where this codependency lies with this possible air sign. And the thing is with the air sign, they're typically known as being cold, but they're not totally cold. They're not heartless people. They just more so think with their mind. So they're not the most lovey-dovey type usually, unless they have other water placements, like water sign placements in their chart. But it's very much like this person can have a sharp tongue. This person can also woo you back in with that sharp tongue, so to speak, like that silver tongue, sorry. A sharp tongue like a sword or a silver tongue. So either way, either they're tearing you down in a fight, or they're bringing you back in with that honey tongue of theirs. So that's kind of where you're at. Like, you recognize that maybe there is a call for a new beginning, but you're not ready to take that right now. You're not ready to take that leap of faith at this moment. Now there's ordinariness coming forward. 8 of Pentacles. So that's putting in the work, putting in the hard work. This relationship takes a lot of work, a lot of introspection, a lot of personal work, but on both sides. That is the main issue for so many people in relationships, is that one person is willing to do the internal work and another person isn't. And that is where a lot of this goes awry. So it could be that one of you is doing a lot of internal work and really, and I really feel like it's you, because you're really connecting with the world right now and with spirit. You're really working on your energy. But there's some sort of karmic cycle that's not complete here yet, right? That unfinished symphony. So there's still something that either they need to learn from you, or you need to learn from them, or vice versa, maybe simultaneously. Either way, there's something here that needs to be learned and it's not quite being learned yet. So we have, sorry, I can't read upside down, postponement in the reverse. 4 of Swords in the reverse. So you're not waiting for anything anymore. You're not waiting. You're not wanting to wait on this. I feel like you're not wanting to wait for this person to catch up. It could be you're coming out of a time of rest with this person too, though. It could be that you guys just had a break and now you're coming back together. So there's no more postponement. There's no more rest between you two. Now there's the Mind card in reverse. This is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is, again, another air sign. Typically the Page of Swords in the upright means someone is watching you on social media. Someone is asking about you, if you're in, so I feel like you guys were separated for the longest time, not the longest time, but you were separated in the recent past, and they were watching and trying to follow you on social media. They were trying to keep tabs on you that way. It could be too that you're not in a good place to have this kind of communication with them at this time. So it's kind of starting out slow again. But you have the 2 of Cups coming forward. So there is love here. Of course there's love. You wouldn't be coming back to this cycle if there wasn't some sort of emotion involved. So, 2 of Cups is soulmate energy. Very much like a hand fasting, a higher commitment kind of card. But right beside it, there's the Sun card in reverse. So there's a disappointment here. There's darkness coming in. There's not quite success or happiness. You're kind of in a place of like lack, so to speak, not seeing things. Things aren't coming to light as they should. Okay, we're going to clarify. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify your cards today. So why is the 4 of Pentacles here? The Wheel of the Year in reverse. So the Wheel of the Year is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a destiny card, fortune card. Someone is, this could pertain to money. Someone's holding on to their fortune or feeling like they're lacking in fortune, lacking in money, and that's why they're penny pinching. Could be for some of you. For others, it could be that there's something that's supposed to be happening in divine destiny here. Like it's divinely guided, but one or both of you or one of you is holding back from this. And so destiny cannot come forward to completion because you're holding back from something. Holding back from your emotions, holding back from each other. All right, King of Swords. What is this King of Swords? Control. and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So there's a whole lot of, first of all, air sign coming forward. Now, the Knight of Swords is all about communication. And the King of Swords is coming in with this control, is what they're saying. So there's someone here who is controlling their communication, or controlling how they're verbalizing something, withholding their truth, so to speak, controlling the narrative around this relationship, or they're in control when they're talking. Maybe they feel like they're more in control when you're in communication. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I lit some incense in here before I did this reading, and now it's awfully smoky, I'm not going to lie. And I've been doing a lot of readings, so now my throat is very raspy. I swear it's not COVID. It's just incense, apparently. Yeah, so I really feel like this person feels most in control when they're in communication with you. And I really feel like you're dealing with an air sign here is really coming forward. A lot of communication, a lot of intellectual connection. So we have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Emperor. Interesting. Okay, so someone is being codependent here, and it looks like it might be the Emperor. Now, energy is not gender specific or sex specific, so this could be you, or this could be your partner's energy. Now, if you identify as an Emperor, then maybe this is your energy. Or if you see them as the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, then this will be their energy. Take this as it resonates for you. But this Emperor is not in control of his life. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, like I said, it's more of a codependent person. It's someone who can't do things independently. And with the Emperor in reverse, that's a Divine Masculine. So yes, a divine counterpart, but they're not being a leader in their own life. They're not taking that leadership role. So if this is your person, they're very much relying on you for some sort of stability. They're relying on you for that stability. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse. So you're no longer feeling out of control of your life. You're coming out of that 8 of Swords energy where you're finally getting yourself out of this situation. And you're starting a new passionate forward adventure. There's transformation involved here. There's passion involved here. There is like excitement through this. It could be that you're choosing to leave this person behind for a new passionate venture. That doesn't necessarily mean there's another person involved. It just means that you're choosing your own passions and your own what makes you light up inside. You're choosing that over this stagnancy or this codependent relationship, perhaps. Or this could simply mean that you're finally taking control of the situation. You're no longer letting them feel like they're in control, and you're starting fresh. You're like, no, we're not doing this anymore. We're starting fresh. Now we have the Fool card in reverse, a new beginning that's not taking place. Okay, so you're not emotionally available for a new beginning with this person. So if you guys took a break and you're coming back, you're like, yeah, it's just not the same. I'm not really feeling this much anymore. Because something happened here that kind of turned you off, I think. I think because you guys were separated for a little bit, you got a taste of what life could be like on your own again, where you're doing all of this transformation and just having to do you, right? You get to make the decisions here. You don't have to try and incorporate this person into anything or, tiptoe around them if, there's something that they don't want to do. And the glories of a relationship, right? There's never just you in the equation. It's you and another person. But now I'm feeling like someone is emotionally unavailable here, and there's no no room for a new beginning in love. Ordinariness, 8 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. So the Hangman, sorry, is all about suspension, kind of not going anywhere. Not, you're kind of just in limbo right now. But it's also calling for a different perspective. So with this 8 of Pentacles, which is all about hard work, self-mastery, mastering something, putting in all this effort, it could be to see things from a different angle, to get yourself out of that suspension mode, to get out of the stagnancy and kind of change things up, change this cycle. I feel like you guys are in this karmic cycle that just keeps playing over and over like a broken record, right? Well, I think they're finally trying to tell you, like, it's time to break this cycle. Figure out what you want to do. Stop staying in limbo. You're not truly getting anywhere that way. You might be learning things, but you're not getting anywhere. So postponement in reverse. Not waiting for anything anymore. And there's the 3 of Cups in reverse. So it looks like either there was a third-party situation in the past, maybe they were entertaining other options, which could have been a turnoff for sure, or this is simply that, you're not seeing the joy anymore. You're not seeing the contentment here, because in the upright you're seeing the joy outside, but in the reverse it's like, no. I'm okay. I'm okay without. Like, yeah. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, Mind in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this was, you were refusing an offer from someone. Maybe you were disconnected from someone, and this was when they were looking you up on the internet or asking about you. They were trying to stay connected. This could also be that you've made your mind up that you're not wanting a commitment anymore. You're not ready for that emotional offer of love. Let's see what the 2 of Cups say. 2 of Cups and the World in the reverse. So again, there's still something that's not quite done here. And that's why I think you guys are possibly back together right now. There's supposed to be a completion here. There's supposed to be an ending, a completion of a cycle, a victory over some karma, but it's not coming to fruition. You're just stuck in a cycle right now. And we have the Sun card in reverse with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something about this connection that is not so sturdy, very unstable, foundation. And it's kind of taken the sweetness out of this relationship. It's taken the sun out of your everyday living with this person. You're not happy about this anymore. I'm really feeling like there might be some trust issues here too. Okay, overall energy, bottom of the deck. We have the Devil card and we have maturity. So yeah, that's the Sun in reverse is the shadow side. It's all about addictions, codependency, toxicity. So this is what you I don't know who you're with, but what Spirit is very much saying is what you would be investing in is a life of codependency, toxicity, addictions, and not just for your person, but your own inner work that you'd have to do too. And that's what this investment is, that Ace of Pentacles. You'd have to invest in a lifetime of this. I mean, you're going to go through lessons and all that throughout your life anyways. So it's truly up to you to decide, is this the type of lessons I'm willing to take on in this lifetime, that I'm willing to learn and truly process and move forward with. So that is your decision. That's, I guess, the karma that you kind of need to come up with and see, like, can we get through this? Can we work through this? Can we, commit to each other and still work on our own issues, on our own trauma, our own addictions? Or are we just kind of, I don't know, are we just kind of like putting each other through addictions? What do you call that? Instigating addictions, or either way, not helping to heal them. That's for sure. Yeah, that's what it comes down to, Sagittarius, for this reading at least. If it resonated for you, please just take what resonates for you, is what I'm saying here. This will not fully resonate with everyone, but let's get some oracle cards. Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon Oracles, just to end out your reading. Get a little bit more insight. Angels and guides, what do my Sagittarius need to know at this time in regards to their love life? Chills, confirmation. So there's some sort of confirmation in this message here for you today. It might not be the truth that you wanted to hear. It might hurt a little bit. But yeah, there's confirmation here for you in some sense. We have spider, weave. There's connection within a spider. So maybe forming connections again, reconnecting with your person. The spider can also signify a web of lies. So perhaps there are some lies or some hidden truths that are weighing on this relationship. We have hammer, force. Don't try to force this. There is no point in trying to force this relationship. You'll end up just hurting each other if you try to force something out of this. There we go. Circles, completion. This is what you're looking for, completing that karmic cycle. End that cycle. Doesn't mean you necessarily have to walk away from this person, but end the cycle that you guys are in. End that karma. And overall energy is